Why do people prefer Rick Sanchez to this BoJack Horseman? It's the same reason why people prefer Quagmire to that dog from Family Guy, Brian from Family Guy, because they own their evil. Do you understand? They own it. There's something gorgeous. There's something I don't know. There's something very will I say I don't want to use the word attractive, but it's just something very real about someone that goes that yes, I'm messed up, but I own it. That makes you kind of respect them, like okay, and that is the same reason why people prefer Barney from Barney to Ted Mosby, because Barney was a messed up guy, but he accepted it. I'm messed up. Same way Rick Sanchez accepts it, I messed up. Same way Quagmire accepts it, I messed up. So we go into the movies, we go into the series, we go into the cartoons, understand that these characters are messed up. All dealing with their own things, but they address it that yes, I'm choosing to be a problem to society. And in order to be a problem to society, they all invest in themselves. Rich Sanchez is the smartest man alive. He's constantly creating, adding value to the ecosystem. Quagmire is a pilot, a chef, a this, a that. Like they all have personalities outside being evil. Even same thing with Barney. Barney was always a friend that they could rely on. Barney was the richest amongst them. Barney had a life outside being evil. Do you understand? Versus the whole Bojack husband who is always like, woe is me, the whole world is always happening to me, and maybe one day somebody will save me from my own evil. When in reality, you chose your chaos. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Same thing with Brian, like, oh, I'm such a creative, but nobody appreciates it. Have you written a book? He has not even tried to write a book that failed. Do you understand? Like Ted Mosby is always like, oh my god, I'm looking for love. But he was Barney's best friend. And they would always go and be treating women like dogs. They like, do you get this Ted Mosby's whole series was how about how he went back to Robin after years of always going, meeting girls. At least Barney came out and said, see, how many harlots. I put the hair in the harlots. Rick Sanchez, everybody dealing with that Nick Sanchez knows that this guy is a very, very, very messed up man. And to the point where he started saying, you know what? I want to take some accountability. You will see him try to go to the therapist. You see him, at least you see this person try. Brian did not try once. Quagmire, there were some moments of trying. And I think that's why I like to look at flawed characters, not because like, oh, there's anything. I think they are so human that we start to understand that okay, we have some biases, but we need to understand where the biases come from. It's not just some like, oh my god, people prefer this to this. Like, no, everybody's messed up in this series. Everybody. However, we treat this one differently from how we treat this other person. And why is that? Is there a reason behind it? Most like, and what is the reason behind it?